talk. The game was a riot. We meet this couple who I already knew. We had a great time. We wind up not getting back home till 11:30 at night. It was a 12-hour date. 12 hours.
But you know what? Here's the thing. And yes, Lori broke every rule that she's given to us.
I didn't sleep with him. I didn't do nothing, just a kiss goodnight. So I didn't break.
Okay, so here's the caveat to all the rules that we've given in the past, which we're going to recap real quickly here. If circumstances are as such, go ahead and go with the flow. Go with your gut. Go with your gut.
Oh, like my gut's been doing a really good job.
But don't feel guilty about it. It worked out good. And here's the good news,
We don't
folks.
know yet. But go
No, we do know because he has called and asked for a second date. So I would say successful cha-ching.
ahead. Okay.
No?
But Bob, we don't mean cha-ching like cash. We just mean whatever.
And maybe next time, Bob, maybe she'll... Okay.
No, I won't. Here's the thing. But my friends were calling. You didn't call because you didn't know because I was afraid to tell Beth. But other friends who knew kept texting me, are you still on this date? And then one of my friends, Cheryl, called and said, tell Bob right now, this does not count as like 4 or 5 dates. Lest you think
that
you
you're
know what.
gonna...
This is just one date.
Okay.
And it was a fluke. Don't do what I did.
So to just recap here, Lori's top 5 dating rules that you shouldn't break, but she broke. Number 1 is a quick hello at a coffee place. Someplace where you're anonymous, where your friends know that you're at, but he doesn't pick you up at your house. You just meet at a
Yes.
coffee shop.
And you can get out of there really
You can
quick.
get out of there, and your friends can call you 5 minutes after they know you're
Right.
supposed to be meeting him.
Right.
So you have, oh my gosh, my daughter broke her
Right.
leg in gym class. I'll be right there.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So that's rule number 1 and kind of rule number 2. Rule number 3, leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
You know, so even if it's going great,
Say goodbye.
say goodbye a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then there'll be a follow-up.
Yeah, not later that day.
Right. Rule number 4.
I think you were on 6, but whatever.
Okay. Another rule. Let's just say another rule is
Don't tell them where you live until you know they're not like a serial rapist or killer or just obnoxious.
and another rule, because we've lost count of so many rules, don't overshare too much information.
Well, that's why you keep it.
perhaps.
That's why you would need to keep the date short.
But even a short date, you could say, oh my gosh, my last boyfriend and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, don't overshare.
Don't overshare. So those are some good rules. Yes?
And, well, there's a rule I never even thought to mention, but it's probably not even wise to cross state lines. Oh. Which I did.
Probably a good rule.
Yeah.
So we'll leave you with that. So Lori broke all of her rules in the book, but she's still here for all
I
of us to
survived.
share. She survived. She had a good time. He did call for a second date. And
Which means nothing. Beth is optimistic because she's married. I'm saying this will be a social experiment. Stay tuned.
yes.
A second date means nothing.
If you want to share with us some of the rules that you think are good rules, we would love to hear from you. Go ahead and email us at twobroadscasting.com, Beth at twobroadscasting.com, or
Or you can also find me at talktolauratherapy.com.
or maybe you can leave a comment right here where you're watching us, and that would be great, or listening to us. So
And you can listen to us now on www.mbc5, the number 5.com under
Yeah.
the Better Sex and Relationship.
Better Sex and Relationships. So go ahead and check us out there and subscribe to
We're
us.
everywhere.
So you can continue hearing what happens.
And let me know if you've ever broken a dating rule and it turned out well in the end, like it really had a happy ending. Let me know.
And really, if you have any rules, do's and don'ts, we want to hear from you.
Please.
So thank you so much. It was an interesting story to me. I hope that we love feedback. Any feedback, positive, negative.
I only like positive. I'm just saying.
Bye. Make it a great week.
Bye.
Okay. Our level.